Next, we're going for a sleigh ride. You can too. We'll tell you when and where when we come back. Sleigh rides aren't just for the holiday season. Every Saturday in January and February, you can take one at the Forest History Center in Grand Rapids. So we went to meet the horses and get a ride.
So this is Chad over here. This is Chuck. These are Percheron horses. They're 3 and 4 years old, and they're surprisingly well trained for their age. They originally trained by Amishmen, and they work really well for us. These two are brothers, and they kind of act like brothers sometimes. They kind of pick at each other, you know. We've had horses at the Forest History Center for the past 40 years or so, but we've recently got these 2 new teams, and we've made an effort to substantially up our horse programming. So as long as there's snow on the ground, we're doing sleigh rides on Saturdays. And this is a new trail we developed for sleighs. The horses that are pulling us right now are Belgian horses. They're 7 and 8 years old. They're Hank and Barney.
Hank's a little mellower. Barney is kind of the leader of the whole herd, though they like to work.
Horses were very important in the early 20th century and even earlier times, not just in logging camps. I mean, they were useful. It was amazing how many horses were in big cities like Minneapolis and Chicago and New York. I think it's good for people to connect with horses and to see what horses can do, and sort of gives them maybe a better idea of what life was like in early days, not just in logging camps, but on farms and in cities as well. Tell them a firm voice, tell them to step up.
All right, step up.
There you go. And then tell them again.
Step up.
Give them a little twitch with your hands as you say it. Yeah, because you want them to pay attention. There you go.
All right, step up. I got one for 2. Oh, they are strong, aren't they?
They are. Now you're going to want to turn back to the right a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
There is kind of an art to that. They do listen.
They do listen. You got to maintain enough tension so that you're driving them.
Yes.
Because if you're not driving them, then they're driving you.
There was a moment when that was happening.
It's a lot about trust. We all have to trust the horses that they're not going to do anything dangerous, or that they're not going to hurt us. But they have to trust us. And horses are kind of prone to panic, and it's the humans. They rely on us to believe that everything's going to be okay. And they'll do some really amazing things if they trust you.
Aren't they beautiful? The Forest History Center is also planning a Winter Adventure Family Fun Day. That's from 10 to 4 on Saturday, February 17th. They'll have the sleigh rides, plus a snowshoe scavenger hunt, a sliding hill, and more. It'll still be regular admission to get in that day. But when we come back, I'll let you know what's happening around town this weekend, from concerts to markets to parties.